Do you recognize these songs? If you said yes, then you might actually be the singer Cuong himself. While he never won any major music awards, at least none that I'm aware of, Cuong is still one of the most talked about singer in Vietnam. Why? In 2018, he was involved in an exorcism that ended in a woman's death. And no, not for the reasons you expect. Born Nguyen Viet Cuong in 1978 to a poor family, his musical talents was discovered by a traveling group of performers. Soon, he left home to chase his dreams, grinding for years to make a name for himself. And just when it seemed like success was inevitable, he made one tiny, life-ruining mistake. On March 5th, 2018, after a show, Cuong and another singer went back to a friend's apartment for a little post-show celebration. What did that include? Ketamine, alcohol, and a few women. And Huynh. Let's just say, things escalated quickly. Sometime during the night, the ketamine hit a little too hard. Both Cuong and Huynh started hallucinating. And then, things got weird. Huynh jumped onto a table, screaming that she was Cuong's grandmother. Now, in most situations, a sane person would probably just say, okay, maybe she's a little high. Let's get her some water. But not Cuong. No. He had other ideas. In a move that can only be described as Vietnamese Catholicism meets late-night drug paranoia, Cuong decided that Huynh wasn't just high. She was possessed. And what's the best way to handle demonic possession? Apparently, garlic. Lots and lots of garlic. First, he threw garlic at her. That didn't work. Then he took it to the next level. Force feeding. When that failed, he sat on her chest and shoved more cloves down her throat. 33 cloves later, Huynh tragically passed away from asphyxiation. As expected, the case blew up, made national headlines. Nobody knew what to make of it. Was it murder? Was it a failed exorcism? Was it a really bad case of the munchies? The court ruled manslaughter due to drug-induced insanity and sentenced Cuong to 13 years in prison. He also had to pay $13,000 in compensation to the victim's family. Roughly $400 per clove of garlic. But this is where things get really strange. Cuong was released in 2025. In his first move, a heavily filmed, fully produced graveside visit. But wait, it gets weirder. He then went straight to visit the mother of the woman he killed. For closure. But instead of a heartfelt apology, he made a business proposal. He said, and I am not making this up, since I don't have a mother anymore, and you don't have a daughter, why don't you just become my mom instead? And guess what? She said yes. And just like that, narrative changed. His public image transformed from garlic-wielding lunatic to remorseful ex-con ready for redemption. Almost immediately, he was back in business. New entertainment company, new PR team, and a new adoptive mother. Makes you wonder, is this genuine remorse or just a well-planned rebrand? Considering he had a full entourage filming his every move. I'll say probably the latter. So, what did we learn today? Drugs are bad. Exorcism should be left to the professionals. And most importantly, if you ever feel the urge to shove 33 cloves of garlic down someone's throat, maybe just make spaghetti instead. That's it. Thank you for watching so far. Subscribe and follow for more content.